Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped back for another Optc video, and in today's video, we're hopping into Garp Challenge Heavenly Demon 2, and we're doing a little bit of a showcase for the new V2 Vivi and Rebecca that has just released on Optc Global. So this unit is actually really fun. The fact that they have like a high base multiplier as well as the color affinity mixed in with their kit is actually a lot better than they originally thought. I was very keen for Shirasheri to come out, the V2 Shirasheri, more than I was this ViviBecca, but I'm actually really glad I pulled them because I've been having a lot of fun using this particular unit. The color affinity is always nice, their switchability is incredibly good. The chain multiplier buff, it's actually very underrated. It can actually basically give you just enough damage to basically get through some tricky stages, and it can also maximize your damage if you are utilizing a chain boosting effect as well. So this unit's really cool, but the team that you do see on screen, we do have Shanks Crew as one of our subs. This whole team is built around the Cerebral base. So we do have Shanks Crew. Their switchability is great. We can get a 1.5 times attack boost every single turn, and with their special we can get 3.5 times chain lock for 3 turns. We have Nami and Robin on this team. Nami and Robin are really good, and as you saw, we actually stockpiled some of our orbs on this particular team by using their switchability. Normally I don't really like their switchability, but when used in the correct way, when you do understand the content, it can actually be quite powerful. With them being a Nami unit, we can actually use the carrot support as well to remove defense up. We then have Sabo Koala. Sabo Koala, one of the usual culprits for this particular piece of content. They're very good. Cerebrals just like dominate against Dopey 2, and ViviBecca V1 is like built for it, but ViviBecca V2 is actually still very good as well. As you guys saw there, we do have the support of Halloween Ace on our Sabo Koala to remove the bind. And then the final unit we have on this particular team is Stampede Croc. Now Stampede Croc can remove damage reduction, and he can also be an orb booster, which is really good for 3 colors. I think it's Size, Strength, and Quick maybe. But you have to have either like 3 of those units on the team. And with our switch abilities and our characters, we can actually make that happen. Now, as you guys will see there, you have seen the carrot support pop off for the first time. We are going to hit it perfect with Nami and Robin, and with the special of Sabo Koala, we can easily take out Virgo. Moving on to the next stage against Caesar Clown. This is where we're going to utilize the switchability of Nami and Robin to actually remove those block orbs and give us back those orbs that we did once stockpile. The beautiful thing about ViviBecca with this particular run is with their switchability, they can actually remove special bind, and with their special, they can remove special bind for the rest of the crew. Now, as you guys will see on this particular stage, we can easily clap this stage with the ViviBecca special as they give it 2 times orb and attack boost, and with just by utilizing their switchability, we can remove the special bind, and then their special also removes special bind. So it just works really good for this particular piece of content. And but unfortunately, we did need to bring poison sockets, as I couldn't really find a way to bring a poison like support on this particular team. I imagine you probably could. You might be able to replace Sabo and Koala. Maybe bring someone that can remove defense up, and then you could do something like the Sanji support on Nami and Robin. But Sabo Koala, their switchability gives color affinity, which you can't use at the end, which is very strong. And they can remove block orbs at the end, which is a little bit of an issue that I was running into when I was building this particular team. So just bringing the carrot support just made life so much easier, as it just basically freed up a whole slot. And with Nami and Robin, they do give other benefits because of their switchability to remove those block orbs, as well as being able to be an orb booster as well if we need it. Now, I don't actually think we used their special on this entire run. As you guys will see on this Pika stage, we're basically just using the switchability and Shanks' special to get through that stage. You do want to make sure you have a chain lock active when you do kill Pika, otherwise he just basically cucks your entire run by giving you a 1.1 times chain multiplier for 99 turns. On the next turn, we come up against Trebol and Sugar. We do get a full board of what orbs are they? Dex orbs. Now, with ViviBecca's captain ability, one of them, I think it's Rebecca, can actually make those orbs matching the Dex orbs. So what I actually decided to do here is actually stockpile those orbs, as with my switch abilities with Shanks Crew and Sabo Koala, I could actually guarantee myself some orbs, and that way it guarantees me another int unit to be able to take out Sugar on this particular stage. Now, I didn't want to do too much damage to Trebol, as he will basically slot bind everyone if you get him below 50% HP. And with the color affinity effects that Vivi and Rebecca can provide, you do need to be very careful with that, as you will do a lot of damage with that color affinity buff. On the next turn, we can easily take out Trebol, as we will have 2 quick units, and with color affinity that we can get every single turn as well with Sabo Koala, it just increases that damage output that we can get with ViviBecca, as Cerebral just have a plethora of very, very good subs and very, very good dual units. This team is very dual unit heavy. Literally, besides Croc, everyone is a dual unit. And being able to utilize switch abilities to their max potential is what makes dual units so damn strong, especially as subs. Moving on to the Gladius, Mark Weiss, and Senior Pink stage, this is where we're using the Croc special. We do want to make sure that we have the correct colored units available, so that way we can actually get the Orb boost from Croc as well. And then we can just utilize the switch ability of Shankproof for an attack buff, switch with our ViviBecca so we get a bit of color affinity, or non-color affinity, against Mark Weiss to make sure we can take him out on the first turn, and try and do as much damage as we can to Senior Pink, if not kill him as well. Now the downside too, I found to ViviBecca and all color affinity captains, is it does go both ways. So not only do we get the 1.3 times extra damage when it comes to us attacking with color affinity, but we actually lose damage if we're attacking against color affinity that we don't have like positive buffs to. So for example, if we're attacking a strength unit with a dex unit with ViviBecca as our captain, we're actually going to do significantly less damage as the color affinity goes both ways. So it actually makes the opposition stronger as we are attacking with the negative color, unlike super typings, which give you more of a buff against both. So that's the big downside to obviously all color affinity captains, but like I was saying in the beginning of the video, ViviBecca, they actually are a lot of fun to use. I'm actually super impressed with this particular unit. No, I don't think they're like an S tier captain or anything like that. As a sub, they will probably see that S tier category, mainly because their switch ability basically just guarantees special bind removal, and then when they're special, you can get rid of 6 turns, I think it is. And if you have 2, that becomes 12 turns, and you guys are getting at what I'm trying to say here. Because they're Cerebral as well, they have so many good subs and so many good ships. Now, on this particular team, I'm using the Zunisha. The Zunisha can basically guarantee T&D and recovery orbs. With 2 ViviBeccas, it's very unlikely that you see those orbs. But with ViviBecca as a dual unit, they actually make every single color matching. The upside to bringing the Zunisha is the Zunisha makes recovery and T&D orbs matching. So if you do end up seeing those orbs, you will have a full border orbs matching, provided you do have one of your ViviBeccas in its dual form, or in their dual form, I should say. Other notable ships for Cerebrals, and not so much Strikers, but they do have access to the Liberal Hind, which in my opinion is the best ship in the game. They also have access to the Shark Superb, which is going to be great for Kazunas, as this particular unit is going to be one of the better captains to use for both Dex and Quick based Kazunas now. So that's going to wrap up this run. As you guys can see, we didn't even use the Nami and Robin special. They were basically just here for the carrot support. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to go down there and belt that like button for me. And if you are new to my channel, consider hitting that big red subscribe button too. We do upload our OPTC videos every single day. And if you are already a bloody legend who has already subscribed, consider hitting that beautiful join button today. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, make sure to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, I thank you for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Lates!